it's them that can come out and tell you what is holding their hands. So because what they are doing now is what
is not holding other people's hand. What is holding their hand is not holding your main hand, holding other people's hand. Then they have the problem is them. They are the problem.
Papariano, hold on. If there is nothing that is holding their hands, why is Yomi? Why did they not kidnap Yomi now? Why are they not holding Yomi down? Because Yomi is doing the right thing. Forget about the money. Forget about anything.
Exactly. And you can tell that Wunmi gangs, they're also against Yomi. But what can they do?
Of course.
So Baba is the one that
gang and Baba's gang are working together. Abi, you don't understand what I mean? Why is Baba and Wunmi's camp fighting Yomi if they are not working together? I won't share Mumu now. Police refused. You guys don't know anything.
They have something else that they want. And that is why they are very economical with the legal team. There are so many lawyers who would have joined them, so many volunteers. There are people who mean justice, who could have worked with this family. But this family pushes them away and take for them the lawyers so that money can keep coming to them. There's only purpose why they want lawyers on their side. Why they want lawyers, who is going to be doing what they want is because of the public funding. Because they want to use it as a bait to keep getting money from the public. And when this money comes, they don't have the strategy to get what they want. For example, look at what happened last week. If you look at the DNA condition that was given to them, the two teams went into negotiation between Wunmi and Mohbad. They were out of the courts. They went to negotiation how to do the DNA. And the negotiation, they agreed that DNA should be done anywhere in Nigeria, not outside Nigeria. They both agreed, the two teams. And they asked their client, the lawyers asked their client, that was what they wanted. They both signed. There is no way that you will go into an agreement without your client. So Baba lawyer and Baba Mohbad, because Baba Mohbad is not alone. Baba is with who you are with Blessing. All of them were aware of what the lawyer of what Odumosu was doing. So today we are asking who brought Odumosu, yet they cannot still tell us. Because the failure is all over their face. You ask them questions that makes them feel bad, they block you, they delete you, they kick you away. They don't want truth. Whenever you see them gathered, it is either pray for the man or praise the man, or they don't want truth. They are not sitting and looking for justice. Okay? And it's alarming. It's alarming. So they are not looking for the kind of justice that we are looking for. Okay? So that being said, now they said Odumosu took this case of the DNA. In the agreement, it was written in that agreement that DNA should be done anywhere in Lagos. The both parties were not blind when they went into the agreement. It shows that our legal team don't do enough consultation before going into anything. They don't do enough consultation. They just jump into things anyhow. When you see me analyzing and advising here, they ignore everything we say. And at the end of the day, they come back to what I have said. They think that they can jump the stages of development, the stages of success. You can't jump it. When you see a child grow, you have to creep. There's a process that you have to go through. That's why you see them swear with calling God, with doing shit. Shit don't happen. There are ways and procedure to achieve this thing. So now you guys already agreed that DNA should be done in Nigeria. Okay? And anybody who will do DNA for a dead body is going to be the tissue that is going to be used. It's tissue. I don't understand this game that they are bringing right now. And it is up to the doctor to take these samples. You guys, what the agreement said is that they will both choose a hospital that both parties will agree on. Baba chose St. Nicholas in Lagos and also choose UCH Ibadan.
Papa, please, can I
just wait. Baba chose these two centers. And Wunmi said, okay, Baba, I don't want to agree to UCH Ibadan, but I agree with St. Nicholas to do DNA in St. Nicholas in Lagos. Not say Baba must choose the two hospitals. He says both of them will agree upon any choosing hospital. And then Wunmi chose a third option, which is Lagoon. Baba team said they cannot do it in Lagoon there. Can you see how problem start coming? Now that agreement is still effective. That agreement that they have, I don't even know how Baba want to come out from that agreement. Whatever Muyiwa is saying right now, Muyiwa has no legal knowledge. He's acting like he is the court by himself. We will go do DNA abroad. You already have an agreement which the court has banned. You have not finished that agreement. You are talking about going to request for another in the hand of the court. Is court your house? All Wunmi have to do is to go back to court and tell the court, this is the agreement that you binded. These people are not cooperating with the agreement. They are saying something else. Our court will tell her, go ahead and do it anywhere you want now and bring the result. And that will be an evidence. That will be an evidence. And I don't know about want to get out of that. Then he will just be crying. There's nothing they can do. And that time will be given the administration into Mohbad property. We have administrative right into Mohbad property. Simple, because there's evidence. And while you are there crying, shouting, you don't know what to do. Somebody who knows what to do will go do the right thing. And you will be left with shouting and crying. And you'll be saying you were cheated. But when all these things were said to you, you never took it into, you never took it into caution. They don't listen. That is the thing. They are so ignorant. I don't know where they come from, these people. I don't know. And they are only there to create more problem for this man. After justice, they will all disappear. I can promise you that one. And this man will still be alone to face everything that these guys are creating for him. They are making this man fight their fight as groups, as TikTokers who are just paying about other groups. And they are bringing this man into that kind of thing. But they tell him to come live whenever they want. If Bukky want Mohbad live, this same night again, he will bring him back. Just for him to be able to, get more people to fight his battle. How long will they come to do this shit? That's what they're doing. Okay? But on the side of Wunmi, why I don't care about whatever they do to Wunmi is because her hands are not clean. That's why I don't want anybody to pity Wunmi. Wunmi cannot be pitied. What these people are doing to is not good, but what she has done to is bad. Like now, Mohbad own, okay, instead of them to go to Kuramek Hospital, all this why to go and ask, when was the medical report received from this hospital? And who received it? They will not. Now, if we send Yomi Fabiyi, like I've been saying, Yomi Fabiyi should go. If we send Yomi Fabiyi, go there again. Yomi Fabiyi will go and receive it, and they'll be fighting against Yomi Fabiyi again. Understand? They know how to do nothing. They don't know how to get evidence. Till today, they don't know for sure who received medical report, who it was given to, and that is another evidence that they could have been using. But they prefer coming up on the internet and talking and just shouting and fighting. That is what they can resort into, and that shows to you that they have a very poor legal system. Whatever you have Wahab Shittu doing there. Before, if you have good memory, they told us Wahab Shittu is a leading counsel. Do you remember those times? That Wahab Shittu is a leading counsel. He's the one leading home. He's the one leading. They don't want Bankole and shit. You don't want Bankole and shit. The Wahab Shittu, Wahab shit. Bankole and shit. You don't want. You want Wahab shit. Wahab shit is the one leading. Wahab shit is leading. Wahab shit is leading. But now, if Wahab shit was leading, he's supposed to have all the document with him now. Why are they begging Odumosu when Wahab shit was leading? If Wahab shit is leading, why are they begging Odumosu? I don't understand, but they were working together now. Whatever fight that this one have, this one too should have it now. You see how they played with the public. They took us to Berekete again. Something that you should leave for Berekete to do. Until you guys understand that these guys, they are money-making machine. They are playing the innocent game. They are playing this card whereby they just act more innocent. They act like they call God. They swear. They make you feel like they are going through the worst. Whereas they are just trying to get like mercy from the public. And it shouldn't be so. It should be about the reason why people are gathered and which they don't care about. So when you talk about DNA, I don't even see anything there. Autopsies that they went to do. What is even in the autopsy? By now, I'm still shocked as we don't even have a gossip about what is in that autopsy. But I'm very sure, I can tell from the body language of Wunmi that there's nothing in the autopsy. I don't want to think that they can do autopsy for Wunmi not to see what is there. I will maybe going around and be doing media show and be happy. Wunmi have already seen what is there because Wunmi have link how she get her information. But they look at them who are looking for justice. They are the one who are very unsecure. They make the loudest noise. So when working with people like this, you end up having high blood pressure if care is not taken. Most of you, when I see you there, you go cry. How can you even stand there and listen to Mohbad for even 10 minutes? There is no strategy. There is no strategy. You will see that they are only worshiping him, and that gets over his head, and he's feeling important. He's feeling very, very, very. He's feeling better. Whatever. I don't even know. What can you guys tell me? Any good thing, any strategy that is good from the Mohbad team that is around him that is coming so soon? For the fact that you have Gurexi and Muyiwade, those guys were planted. There's nothing anybody can tell me. For the fact that they are fighting against Yomi Fabi, just because of Baba Mohbad, they are fighting against Yomi Fabi. How does that get justice for Mohbad? Even if anybody is abusing Baba Mohbad, abuse Baba, but get justice for Mohbad. Tell Baba Mohbad that he's stupid, but get justice for Mohbad. And Baba should be happy. Tell me I'm stupid, but get justice for my son. Me, I'm nothing. My son is very important to me. They are not focused on justice any longer. They are focused on self-appraisals. And that is the problem that you see. So how do they get out of it? Go on, Kemo.
But I have a little bit of criticism. Yeah, you can call me Timumi and all of that. I will agree. But we are here they say, come, let us reason together. That's what the Bible says, yeah? My question to you, you really said a lot, but I really want to just take me like someone that is new on this case. And maybe I'm supporting Wunmi because she's a widow and I hate widow victimization and all of that. In all of this, yeah, this girl has been quiet for the past 14 months. The father-in-law has been the one going around stations to grant interviews, calling her all sorts of names, laying curses on her children and her son, sorry. And it has been ongoing for months. And these are the things that actually like made me to stand with the girl because she has been quiet. You may say, yeah, she has people fighting for her, fighting and supporting her. It is actually normal for people to support her, especially women, especially mothers, because you cannot stand and watch somebody abuse and defame your character without concrete evidence. Do you understand? So you will not blame people for supporting Wunmi, one. So now my question to you is, you said she created this problem, she created this mess, she's the reason. I want to ask, for somebody that has been silent for the past 14 months, what is actually her offense? So talk to me like someone that does not know. Maybe I don't know what she did. So tell me what she did so that I will know. Because I actually have not come across anything that she has done wrong. If you say our team are fighting for her, it's the same way other people are fighting for Baba. But she has never come out to say a word. But the past few weeks that she came out to say her side of the story, and that should not give us the impression that she's weak or she's mean or she's saying she's trying to find pity. If she was looking for pity, she would have come out earlier on to look for pity. So just explain to me, and maybe there are other people in the comment section also want to know, what has Wunmi really, really done wrong in this case? Thank you.
I don't know whether there exists anyone here who is still thinking that Wunmi is innocent. First, I want to ask, is there anyone here still thinking that Wunmi is kind of innocent, just to start with? So, yeah.
Me, I'm one of those that I am one of those that think I'm one of those that think she's innocent, except there is an evidence that is out that would make me realize that she has hand in her husband death. But since there is no evidence to show, I will still support the fact that she's innocent. Except you can prove me wrong.
Hey God. In her husband marriage.
Please wait. Let's have order, please. All right.
Papa, yeah, no, my own is on the issue of DNA. I don't want to say anything
Coming to
from.
the place, let me quickly answer. I gave you the space, but you didn't speak. Just wait, I'm coming
Oh,
to
I'm
you.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Matilda, the thing is this, right? When we find ourselves in situations like this, what we try to do is to try to calm each other down. We calm each other down. Somebody must calm down for the other. Okay? And somebody has to explain to the other. When you look at this case in entirety, okay, or as a whole, we'll find out that there are so many questions that has been asked to this widow, and a lot of so many answers has not been given as pertaining what happened to Mohbad. Me and you heard that the reason why Mohbad was quickly buried was because there was no medical report. Till today, has Wunmi anywhere in any of her speech ever answered to that particular question? How, when, and who received the medical report that couldn't allow her husband to be deposited in the morgue? She's not talking about it. Right. Now, another thing, Mohbad's mother claimed that she called on Monday. She called on Monday to know the situation, of things because she was promised 5 million. Would you agree with me that there is no way that Mohbad will promise her mother 5 million on Monday? And Wunmi even said that she was supposed to go shopping with Mohbad's mother, on Monday, the next Monday. That was the plan. Okay. Would you agree with me that if there was a plan on how Monday should go, there is no way that there will not be communication between Mohbad's mother and either Wunmi or Mohbad? Would you agree with me that? So there will have to be a kind of communication, either between Mama Mohbad and Wunmi and Mohbad, between Mama Mohbad and Mohbad, or Mama Mohbad and Wunmi. And Wunmi has not corroborated this. So, and the reason why she's not talking about Monday is because Monday is dangerous. Monday is like a black Monday for Mohbad. So a lot of activity becomes very suspicious on Mohbad's death, and areas that could really shed light on what happened to Mohbad, how Mohbad was. We keep hearing that Mohbad was in good shape until before the nurse came. But if you look at it in depth, okay, the situation that is shown on the video that was sent to the nurse doesn't look like Mohbad was okay. It seems like something else happened to Mohbad that they don't want to talk about. And we want clarity on all of these things. In fact, I even further went ahead to say that it's a red flag. It's a red flag for me, for Mohbad not to have spoken to her mother, or for there not to have been a conversation between Mohbad and the mother on Monday. It's a big red flag for me. It means Mohbad was not alive. Would you agree? Would you agree to that? Because Mohbad promised the mother 5 million on Monday, and they had already a plan on how Monday should go. For Mohbad not to reach out to the mother throughout on Monday, and for the mother not to reach out to Mohbad throughout on Monday, that Monday is questionable. I want to believe you will also agree with me that Monday is questionable. But Wunmi is not really discussing this case the way it should be discussed. Wunmi should explain the story, how it happened from the show, what happened in the car. There are so many things that have been said by other people who were there. Wunmi didn't accept all these things. She didn't accept it. So
Papa
you
Rano,
want
she mentioned it. She mentioned it in her interview. Yeah, on
no, that's
Arise.
what I'm saying. Do you know that Wunmi was accused to ending Mohbad's career? Do you remember?
They had husband and wife has misunderstanding. Do
No
you know that?
problem. Let her talk about the fight. People have created this notion that there was a fight or a kind of a very strong argument. But she said she and Mohbad never had any argument. That was between Mohbad and a friend. All right, and these
No,
things are
Paparano,
are
Paparano.
non people.
She mentioned she and Mohbad had an argument, at the event, and it was as a result of Mohbad fighting with Prime Boy, and she interfered. And she was angry with him for fighting, and she mentioned that she and the guy quarreled, and when they got home, the guy came home and apologized to her. So that
Okay,
is
I want
also
to, I want to
admitting that
ask
there
a
was
question.
actually a quarrel at the show between herself and Mohbad.
How can Mohbad come to apologize to the wife for having a banter with his own friend? How can I come to apologize to my wife instead of me to apologize to my friend, to call my friend? Something was wrong on that Monday. That time that Mohbad was using to apologize to my wife,
Papariano, I
Mohbad could
feel,
have
yes, I
apologized
know
to
that
Prime Boy.
all these questions you're asking, they're actually right questions. Yes,
Mhm.
any critical thinker can think the way you're thinking and ask all these questions. But don't you think that the police also did not do their job to investigate all of this? This is actually the job of the law
Okay, let me ask you,
enforcement.
Matilda. Let me make you understand what the family is doing. And though it's painful for me, I don't like seeing her how they come against her, fight her. For me, I mean, I have younger sisters. Okay, I wouldn't want this on any of my younger sister or anybody close to me. But again, I won't want my younger sister to be responsible for another person's death. Somebody that they have taken their time, like you. I don't know whether you have a child. Imagine a child that you've taken your time, you've sponsored that child to school, that child feed under your shelter, for so many years, and then in one way or the other, I mean, that child get into, whatsoever, and something happen. You want clarity. You'll be mad when you think about everything that you've gone through. You'll be so crazy. So now I want to give you an illustration. Let's say Paparian. Okay, let me use myself as an example because I'm not, I don't believe in all this spirituality. Let's say Papariano, okay, my son was killed. All right. Or let me put you into perspective so that you can understand. Because sometimes, right, people, when they're not in a situation, they don't understand what's going on. Let me put you into perspective. Okay, but just nothing's gonna happen to you or your child. Let's say, for example, your son maybe came to
Take your medication at the right time. Oh my God. Because if you take your medication regularly, it will actually work. Because I believe that you're forgetting to take your medication. You know, you're in your 50s. You're in your 50s, and maybe all the hardship you've been through in your life is causing early onset of dementia kind of thing. So maybe that's the problem. So if you take your medication early, it will help the bipolar and the schizophrenia. I know because obviously the things you do shows us that your schizophrenia makes you see that you have like 10, 15, 20, 25 people in you, and you just sometimes you don't know how to deal with them because today you could be dealing with Akudaya, tomorrow you could be dealing with Aries, tomorrow you could be dealing with. There's so many people inside you all trying to get out at the same time and speak. That's why you can speak to yourself for like 20 hours and you're speaking to you. We will all think we're speaking to Akudaya, not knowing that you're speaking to King God, Iron God, Aries. You think you're speaking to so many people. And that's why when you go to certain platforms, like you see when you go to Papariano, they shoo you away like a fly. Squat, squat, squat. Because they don't know who is there today. So I just want to tell you that I understand because I have some health issues, but thank God they're normal health issues. My okpolo is sick. It's my brain is okay, and I'm thanking God for that. I may have physical health issues where they have to I have surgeries, like bone kind of thing.
Mommy, nothing do you.
But I am
Nothing.
fine. Okay. But
Yes,
mentally,
sir.
my brain they okay. But I now you now Chris they your head. You are bipolar. You are schizophrenic. So so
Oh my God.
so Aries, as you are sitting there now under your house. Mhm. And then another thing, you know that you're schizophrenia. It makes you like very, very bright colors, orangey kind of things like this shine shine. I don't know what color shine shine you're wearing today. Ease up on the shine shine because I know that people with schizophrenia they don't like that shine shine light. It affects your brain. You'll be seeing sparks, chaka, 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 and that's why you begin to spark. You just be going crazy over nothing. We just see you behave like you're on some kind of like Aries. Another thing I wanted to tell you. You know the day that you were talking about Wunmi smokes balloon, Aries. You need to stop taking drugs. Seriously. Aries, you need to stop taking drugs.
Wala. Yeah.
Aries, since I've known you, there is no drug that you do not know. Aries, why are you taking drugs? Why? What's the problem? Speak to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me,
Don
woman.
Dada, in Ashake's voice, it's lonely at the top. Gang.
No, I don't want it for them. Aries, come in now. It's a space. We have 2 seats. Pull up a chair. I'll let you in. I'm home. Pull up a chair if you can. But the problem is, if you now pull up a chair without your orange. Now you can come and give us a headache. No, don't pull up a chair. I've changed my mind.
Oh my
Go where you
God.
are. Don't pull up a chair. Anyway, Aries, with the cuckoo near, to bá débi ń sìn, tá bá ní pull up a chair, okùn la máa fi so ẹ́ last, tó má pull up a chair, ká má ṣe violence.
Oh my God.
Anyway, Aries, nǹkan tí mo kàn fẹ́ sọ fún ẹ pé kó continue iṣẹ́ ẹ̀ dáadáa o, kó ṣe dáadáa. Tẹpá mọ́ṣẹ́ o, torí pé oh, girlfriend. This waka wey you dey waka, you know say since we start this journey, if una laugh for morning, by 4 o'clock una don start to cry again. No wahala. Na here we dey. No transfer, no leave. Aries, go back to the grave. Shoo. Mrs. Havisham, go on. Go back to your house. Or
Wunmi.
stay there and let human beings talk.
No.
Go and sit down. Go and sit down. Go back to the grave and sit down. How long are you looking for up and down? Mrs. Havisham.
So abájọ tí Wùmí náà fi ṣáná sí loud nígbà jẹ́ pé àwọn ọmọ rẹ̀ gan safe. Ọlọ́run, which kind wahala be this? Josie, you are in for a ride o.
Abu.
No, bù bọ́tẹ́ fi ebú ara fi bù náà kó dáa. Kó láìsí mọ́ ìran yẹn létí pé wèrè ni pé mọ́ ń
Wọ́n
ṣàdé.
yin létí ni.
Ọ̀dà náà, it's not a good thing.
Wọ́n yin rérì.
Mi ò sáà láì kí ẹ mọ́ fi ebú ara mọ́ fi bú yàn kó
Wàlá.
dáa. Ẹ tún wà rán létí pé olólè àdìtọ̀pù. Ó ga gan o. Gọ́ọ̀sùn tí lọ́ba alánà pé kó padà sí care home tí ń bọ̀. Èyí wá tún fi ọba alẹ́ ilé ìṣẹ̀ ní wá schizophrenia kí àwọn everything.
Wọ́n ní
Sọ́dà àbá.
kí n káwọn tèmi kó wá dà pé mo kàn wọlé mo jáde láì kí àwọn tèmi. Mọ́mí dá wà ṣẹ̀wà barito yẹn dọ́ńdà wà níṣẹ́
Kalẹ̀.
ẹ̀ka lẹ́mà.
Ẹ̀wà ẹ̀ka lẹ́wọ̀.
Ẹni tó ti sùn Godson.
Máa ní
Ìyálóde kan
kóòdù.
báyìí. Ìyálóde kan báyìí. One and lonely, another one is a counter.
Kẹ́rí ìgbà tí ìyálóde ti wulẹ̀ tó ti di Canadian
wà ń bẹ̀.
kéré báyìí. Mi ò mọ̀.
Na she dey supply all of
Canadian
una.
loud. Canadian loud wọ́n wá lágbára kò
Mo
yé
sọ
mi
bẹ́ẹ̀ náà.
rárá.
Mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Mi rò bá wà
Ìyálóde ni ó.
Wọn ò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ bóyá wọn ò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ bóyá wọn rà.
Sílẹ̀ kọ́ bízì.
Ìyálóde nìkan ṣoṣo, another one is a counterfeit.
Precious.
Ṣé
Fearless.
máa
I run from Ijogbo. I have said something here before you came. Maybe Adelaide will repeat it for you, but I just wanted to say
Your
something.
dada fearless should be me was here when you were said.
Oh, she was here?
no mo kàn gbọ́ mo wọlé mo bọ́sítà lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn ni torí ẹ̀ mo ṣe wá padà wá pé mo wọlé mo bọ́sítà pé kí n kàn padà wá kí n wá kí n.
Oh, so Ugbo.
No mo mọ̀ pé bóyá mo kàn ṣàmọ̀ pé ẹ̀ ń fa nǹkan kan bọ̀ tí mi mọ̀.
Good be me.
Máa mi kú bí.
Mi tí ì fa láàdù.
Kumbi.
Wọ́n máa gbé
Nǹkan tí mo kàn fẹ́ sọ fún ẹ ni.
ojú ìyá wọn tí náà máa gbé síta.
Yomi,
Máa.
no matter how they write this story, na woman you be.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mà.
As I talk, as you know, as I dey always
Woman, I should be you.
Take your fucking flowers and hold your head.
Ọlọ́run.
Yes, so don't die that
Too much.
Take your
day.
fucking
Àrí?
flowers
Oh,
and
Ah.
hold
Àrí?
them up
Mama,
Láti
ṣé
bí láti jẹ́
ẹ̀rí
ẹ̀rí.
Time.
sọ nǹkan tí Eris
Oh,
sọ láàárọ̀ bí àbí?
take your fucking flowers and hold
Take your flower
head up
first.
high.
No
Daddy himself.
ṣéèkì. Wàhálà ìgbà tó sọ fún mi láàárọ̀ yìí, wọ́n kọ́ sọ́pọ̀ pé wípé Eris mo ní ní kíni. Mo tọ́ báyìí mo gbélé mo sùn lọ ni. Eris ò ń ṣèyàn yẹn ló wá.
But Màámi dán dáadáa ẹjọ́ ìṣètara ẹni ká má mọ̀ dá.
Don dada ti finish
Nígbà tí
ẹ̀
mo fi
tán.
kú bí ẹ̀yin náà ń ṣe 16 hours times 6 sódà.
Times 6 ẹ̀ rí pé ọlọ́mọ má bàyè mi jẹ́.
Owó tẹ no
Owó
ìyẹn
yẹn
kọ́ ni
pọ̀.
pọ́blẹ́mù tèmi o gbogbo owó tẹ wá kó jọ nísìn. Wọ́n á ní mo fẹ́ ra mọ́tò
White
jò ní.
ni.
Tí mò ó wá ẹ fi
Àlẹ́ mi tẹ̀ sọ fún
Mo
wa.
fẹ́ ṣe camera down pẹ̀lú King White.
Ordinary
ká ti ra mọ́tò
nǹkan.
ká fi lè
Ayé
gbé
ẹ̀
mo
máa
bá dùn lọ́dún
bàjẹ́ ni tí bá tún pè ẹ́ King White ó ní ṣoríire ò ní jẹ́.
Ordinary
Tó bá ti mú
nǹkan.
mi pè ẹ́ King White Roscoe, ayé ẹ̀ máa bọ̀nù ní ò ní kú rémi tó bá
kò
wà.
yẹ ká ti ra mọ́tò ká máa gbé bọ̀bọ̀ yìí
Anita,
lọ gbé
èmi ò mọ ọ̀rọ̀
Kámárà
màmí
mọ́tò máa wọ̀rí.
ó dàbí pé
Owó tẹ̀
èèyàn sì máa
méjì
padà lọ
láìpẹ́
gbà
o.
fọṣẹ ni. Ordinary mo sọ fún wọn owó àwẹ̀ wọn ò sẹ́ǹdì owó àwẹ̀ ṣó dáa gbogbo owó tẹ̀
Adéláìdé
ní
ìwọ
lọ gbà
gan wàhálà
ẹ
ẹ̀
lọ
pọ̀
gbà
lórí áàpù yìí wàhálà Adéláìdé pọ̀ lórí áàpù yìí.
ó pọ̀
Ẹ
gan.
lọ gbà fọṣẹ o.
Wọ́n ti sọ pé ṣe kí
Dọ́kọ̀ do wèrè for Aries today.
My own
ọ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ sọ pé kéèyàn má ṣe
Really?
yoga
Ah,
kéèyàn oge bẹ́ẹ̀
Kí ló ṣe wà tádéláìdé again?
Aries lọ páàkì sí junction ayé ilé Adéláìdé ni.
Ẹ
tó jẹ́ pa sọ́nù ayé dànù.
Láwọn ọmọ òun máa bímọ lẹ́wọ̀n ládéláìdé ṣe wèrè fún.
Kí ni Harry sọ pé?
Ó fẹ́ ṣòfò ni.
má bínú o. Màá ní tọwọ́ àmọ̀ kan tó fọ́ ni. Wèrè dẹ̀ ń ṣe show lọ́nbi tó ti ń bá àwọn èèyàn give submission lórí kìíní ẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ sùn ló tún ọrùn.
Yeah, she was sleeping.
Ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé kò lójú oorun.
À ń stream èèyàn kan wá rò pé mi ni àṣé òun ló ń rọrùn.
Òun ló ń ọrùn ó lò sí locomotive. Tẹ́ bá rí bó ṣe ń dún.
Dada gbogbo àwọn prayers.
Don dada thank you mama.
Gbogbo àwọn prayers. Gbogbo prayers.
Anita Bella always.
Ẹ̀yin abiyamọ gbà.
Respect,
Ó
respect.
ti ṣe so àjẹ́ Aries. Oyún tí òun ní òun máa lọ bí lẹ́wọ̀n mo lọ lórí burúkú oyún mo ní ìyẹn ò ṣe big deal.
Àwọn nǹkan tó ń wá nìyẹn. Anita, did you hear àgbà tó ń ṣe pé Aries tó lóun ò fi ṣe? Èpè tó ń ṣẹ̀yẹ̀ gan mi ò gbọ́rú ẹ̀rí láyé.
Ẹni tó ti
Ètò
yà wò.
ránṣẹ́ mi ò kí ń gbé pé Aries.
Àwọn nǹkan tó mi ò gbọ́ rí láyé mi mo ní ẹ máa wo wèrè yìí o. Á dẹ̀ máa lóun ò mètè iṣẹ́. Ẹ jọ ń pẹ́rẹ́ Ọlọ́run. Mo gbọ́gbà tí Godson gan lọ síbẹ̀ tó lọ pokú lókè.
Tọ́jú rí.
Godson ò náìsì rárá.
Wọ́n ní kó padà sí kẹ́hùn. Kó bá padà sí kẹ́hùn kí ló kọ́
Those threatening me when they want to bring out my picture, please, they should look for a very nice picture of mine. That's my
Ọ̀rẹ́ ló ti lè sí ta ó ní tọ́jú mi bá wọn. Bàbá ó yà wèrè ṣe lórí mi bí mi. Ṣèbó rí mi tó àkàrà tó lákàrà yẹn àkàrà yẹn wọn ò bí ẹ kú mo rò ẹ pé kó lọ́wọ́ rú ẹ̀. Ṣèbí partner in crime ẹ ó ní picture mi lọ́wọ́ náà ní kó send ẹ̀ sí ẹ.
Túbí mi èmi ti sọ fún
tèmi lọ fi ń tẹ́tí mi sí túbí mi èmi tí mi ò tiẹ̀ sí bí mo ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ sí ti hospital ni mo wà èmi lọ fi nǹkan tó fi ń tẹ́tí ni mi.
Ayé ẹ̀ máa bàjẹ́ ni kó try ẹ̀.
ẹ̀jẹ̀ ìdẹ́rìn oyún ló fẹ́ fi tírẹ́tì yàrá yà tiẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ tí tó bá ti gbìdá kó má mọ̀ ọlọ́pàá wa mú mi lọ́la àárọ̀ ọ̀la yẹn mo ẹ̀ ṣe.
nǹkan tí mi ì fi wá sí Temi's platform because I don't want to say it happened on Temi's platform nǹkan tí mo fi fà ní mo ní mo wá sí mi mo fẹ́ sọ ń bíbá because mi ò fẹ́ kọ́ sọ pé Temi's platform Temi ti ja ìjà too much ìjà these few weeks I came here mo sọ I'm in hospital.
Àwa máa fi wọ́n pa látàárọ̀ màá ọ̀rọ̀ wọn máa tó nǹkan téèyàn yá ìdá sí ó ní CNA lèmi ó ní ṣọ́gbọ́n BiPAP bó ṣe ìgbà tẹ́ pé CPAP ni wọ́n gan lò nílé ó lè ṣiṣẹ́ CPAP máa wà ní emergency room ní nursing station ó ní CNA lèmi ò kọ́ má dà mí lọ sí dá wá sí i.
Can you imagine?
ó bí online àwọn ọba àwọn
Adéladé Anita Bella
ṣó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ni.
ó ní housekeeping ni mò ń ṣe o ó tún yá sí ó tún ní CNA ni pick a struggle
No, you know, Sherry could be me like it. ẹ mọ̀ pé ẹ̀yin nísìn ìgbà tí Eris máa ẹ mọ̀ pé Eris ẹ̀ like kó believe pé èèyàn kan wà láyé tó lè lówó jù ń lọ. Ó mọ̀ pé tó máa sọ pé you are a nurse tó máa calculate 16 times 6 nígbà gbogbo
Ó
generation
máa
òun
kú ni.
ló ṣe kúkú reduce
Ó máa kú lórí ẹsẹ̀ nítorí ẹ̀.
ẹjẹ́ ẹlẹ́jọ́ òsì dáṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run dúró wọ́n kàn pọ̀
Eri
jù.
jẹ́ sọ̀kan fún mi
Wàláì.
lórí kò síṣẹ́ tí mi ò lè ṣe bí mò ń fọlẹ̀ tó bá ṣáà ti mú owó wá tí mi ò ti lọ jalè
Ó
tí mi ì dẹ̀
sùn
fi ṣaṣẹ́wó wàláì bó jẹ́lẹ̀ ni mò ń
I might be wrong. ṣe rí ìgbà tí àwọn èèyàn dáwó tá a gba spending jáde quite well wọ́n mismanage àwọn owó wọn ò give account fáwọn owó but mission tó a fẹ́ fowó ṣe accomplish ẹ pé spending ó jáde.
Okay.
after tó jáde nítorí ìtara pé wọ́n mismanage.
So the turn.
spending yẹn mo lè pín sí ìpele méjì àbí mẹ́ta. one ṣe rí àwa yìí àwa gbogbo wa yìí àwa la cost ti spending. ẹ má bínú ìran
Ẹ wọlé ẹ̀yin lè kí ló sọ pé àwọn ṣe fún spending.
ìbí kọ̀fẹ́sọ ni o. àwọn spending yẹn mo lè pín sí ìpele méjì àbí mẹ́ta. one ṣe rí àwa yìí àwa gbogbo wa yìí àwa la cost ti spending. ẹ má bínú ìran an argument o. èmi kàn fẹ́ sọ ni o, I might be wrong. ṣe rí ìgbà tí àwọn èèyàn dáwó tá a gba spending jáde quite well wọ́n mismanage àwọn owó wọn ò give account fáwọn owó but mission tó a fẹ́ fowó ṣe accomplish ẹ pé spending ó jáde. after tó jáde nítorí ìtara pé wọ́n mismanage. your spending yẹn mo lè pín sí ìpele méjì àbí mẹ́ta. one ṣe rí àwa yìí àwa gbogbo wa yìí àwa la pause ti spending.
Àwa la cost ti spending. Àbí a pause. Anyway.
èmi kàn fẹ́ sọ ni o, I might be wrong. ṣe rí ìgbà tí àwọn èèyàn dáwó tá a gba spending jáde quite well wọ́n mismanage àwọn owó wọn ò give account fáwọn owó but mission tó a fẹ́ fowó ṣe accomplish ẹ pé spending ó jáde. after tó jáde nítorí ìtara pé wọ́n mismanage wà bí àmọ́ bó ṣe ṣe owó àbẹ̀rẹ̀ sí drag spending. àwọn ẹlòmíì tún extend ẹ̀ lè wípé wọ́n drag ìyá ẹ̀ whereas àwọn tó dá side wọ́n wáwọ́ sí come here let us àwọn wọ́n fẹ́ sun ẹgbẹ́ o àwọn yẹn wọ́n kàn fún ẹ lóúnjẹ bí àgbà bí adìyẹ ní bójì ni o tó bá fẹ́ pa wọ́n máa ń fún lóúnjẹ o irú ọmọ yẹn nǹkan tó bá sọ fún gbà mí ọmọ 23 ni ọmọ kékeré ni o èmi kàn fẹ́ sọ ni o, I might be wrong.
Eléyìí o kò make sense now.
ọmọ kékeré ni o tó dẹ̀ ní little brain that's number one, I might be wrong. that's number kìnì yẹn náà ló tún wá lead sí number 2 ìgbà tí prime boy fẹ́ tí spending fẹ́ jáde lọ́ọ̀yà kan náà tó gba spending náà ló gba prime boy everything was going in line. bóyá nítorí drag yẹn ni o bóyá nítorí pé ọwọ́ ti wọ ọwọ́ ni o àbí kọ́wọ́ ti wọnú brain ni ẹ̀ ni o wọ́n fún lọ́ọ̀yà mi problem nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí spending because ṣe látijọ́ tí wọ́n ti dájọ́ corona inquest àtijọ́ yìí ni odùmọ̀sù ló ti ń pè ọmọ kékeré ni o tó lẹ̀ ní little brain that's number one, I might be wrong.
This is I'm not me get it controversial fún lè kí ló here is the evidence of my father-in-law's property talking about how they bail okay bail ni kò sí anything tó wà important.
ló ti ń pè ló ti ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ ló ti ń mẹ́ńtọ̀ ẹ̀.
ó ń pè ó ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ ó ń mẹ́ńtọ̀ ẹ̀.
ìjà tí mo fọ́n jà bó ṣe nílé mọ́tò fọ́n jà ní kò dà mo sọ fún ẹ pé inú mọ́tò ló ti ń jà tí mo sọ pé mo sọ pé mo bá ní báyìí wọ̀ ìjà nílé àti club ní show ni mo sọ pé mo ń báyìí wọ̀ ìjà tí ó gbẹ ìgbọràn tí wọ́n tọ́ láti stop ẹ̀ fún àbá prime boy ìjà bí mo sọ pé ó ń tà láti ó ń change ẹ̀ everybody ní ẹ̀ ní show bó ṣe nílé.
ọjọ́ yìí ni odùmọ̀sù ló ti ń bá
ó ti make sense sí mi sìn.
ló ti ń mẹ́ńtọ̀ ẹ̀.
kó dà mi gbogbo tí mo sọ same mo sọ láti jọ yìí àwọn kan sọ fún àwọn ẹ̀kọ́ ìṣe nìkan tí mo sọ pé ìjà tí mo fẹ́ kọ́ jà bó ṣe nílé mo tọ́kọ́ níjà ní kó dà mo sọ fún ẹ pé inú mọ́tò lọ ti ń jà tí mo sọ pé mo bá ní báyìí wọ̀ ìjà rẹ lé àti club ní show ni mo sọ pé mo báyìí wọ̀ ìjà wọn tí ó gbẹ lọ́nà tí wọ́n tọ́ láti stop ẹ̀ fún àgbà báyìí wọ̀ ìjà bí mo sọ pé ó ń dà láti ó ń jíjẹ everybody ní ẹ̀ ní show bó ṣe nílé wọ́n ní ọjọ́ ẹ̀ ní odò.
Okay, so spend it is ọ̀kan tó wà culturally sí ọmọ fóònù tí mo dẹ̀ screenshot kìíní ẹ̀ sí lánàá nìyẹn. So spend it is ọ̀kan tó wà culturally sí ilé báyìí sí. Fóònù yẹn ni mò ń lò. Mo screenshot spend lálẹ́ àná. Ojú mi fóònù yẹn ni mò ń lò. Ṣó ti sọ̀kan tó wà culturally sí ilé ìsìn. Ọmọ àwọn ọ̀dà wọn tí pọ̀ tó. Ẹ lọ pọ̀ sí wa. Ó kọjá dáradára. Ó jáde tán ni ó tún fi evidence sí so if you are coming ta ló máa sọ pé ṣé come right ni àbí come straight ni òṣà máa ń sọ if you want to come straight ni o. Ó kọjá dáradára. Honestly I like it. Mo ti rí kan tí spend this on sálẹ̀ mo ti rí bíbá. Honestly I like it so that at least this is the very first time you will reply somebody. I think okay you reply Prime Boy pé kọ́ má dá Prime Boy lò pé kinní kan I know that bàbá òyìn wàhálà ẹjọ́ fẹ́ wàhálà ni but this too much write up on only spending alone. Something is fishing o. This one no be ṣeré o. These two of them tackling each other now. This one I will go and be sleeping on spending post too. This one no be ṣeré o. Spending, Wunmi, DJ Bami, Daosa, and Adura, different room through the questioning. Yes, so this Bami, gbogbo yín, Adura, Daosa, Talotu, they need to call all of you back. They need to call all of you back. Why do I not get this particular place yesterday? What happened? Was it because my spirit was low? Water pour for my phone. This particular place, spending need to elaborate more on this particular place. Yeah. This place. Spending need to come back to the inquest. She want invite Spending. Spending need to come back. Spending, you need to come back. You need to come back. You DJ Bami, one DJ Bami, Wunmi, Adura. DJ Bami, Wunmi, Adura. Spending, you need to come back. Do you witness it? Or were you carry along on the phone? Did you give instruction? Spending, you need to come back. Spending must be here. Sticker me down. I need to write my sticker. My sticker come up. Spending, you must be here. Even though I did not have the vibes today. I did not have the vibes alone. My spirit is kind of low. I do not have the vibes. So this last part, Wunmi, I honestly don't know what you are trying to hide and why you are trying so hard to throw the innocent one under the bus with all your inconsistent narrative and also by removing yourself from all the crucial. This guy suffered before he died. From all the crucial, painful moments leading to the last moment of Mohbad life. This one heavy. I will list them to mention a few. You claim Mohbad fought. Are you crazy? What do you mean by you claim? You self-talk am now. You self-talk. Go and rewrite that English. What do you mean by you claim? You claim. You self-claim am now. You talk am now. Spend the show gbadun. I hope you yoko to type. I hope pé òyòkó tó time. You claim Mohbad fought Prime Boy and that you never saw the fight at the coroner inquest. Okay, what you are trying to say that she claimed never to saw, not that you claim Mohbad fight. No. Ó ní lọ́ọ̀dì fèsì ẹ̀ lọ́túnkọ́ kó padà wá. Lọ́túnkọ́ kó padà wá. Because when you are saying you claim, it's as if she lied about it. And meanwhile, you also said the same thing. Now, what you are supposed to say is that she claimed never to see the fight between Prime Boy and your husband. Yeah. Okay. The fight at the coroner inquest, you are actually there. If you are telling us that Wunmi was there, you too, you are there to witness it. But yeah, you too, you should be there to witness it. Yeah, image lẹ́jọ́ wà ńbẹ̀. Yeah, am I right? Image lẹ́jọ́ wà ńbẹ̀. Now, you never mention your fight with Mohbad before he passed away. You never mention your fight with Mohbad. Instead, you claim he apologized to you due to the fight with Prime Boy. Spendy, go and rewrite. Which fight are you talking about? You said they fought in the car, but you never told us they fought at all. Go and rewrite it. 3. Fi ọpọlọ ẹlẹ̀ tó bá ń kọ̀kan. Because if you lie, you will need 100 lies to cover one. You claim never to be there when the nurse gave him the third injection. Wunmi, be honest. How do you know she was there? Ẹ lọ padà gbé Prime Spendy àti Wunmi padà papọ̀. Yàrá ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ la máa fi yín sí. You claim never to be there when the nurse gave the third injection. Wunmi, be honest. Are you telling us that Wunmi was there when the nurse gave the third injection? How do you get to know? Ta ló bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀? Were you carry along? Were you on phone? Abi? Were you carry along? Were you talking to your nurse? Were you giving your nurse the instruction? Ẹ padà gbé Spendy o. Spendy. Ẹ padà gbé Spendy padà. They need to be questioned again. And Wunmi, and DJ Bami, and Adura, gbogbo yín need to be questioned. Now, number 5. I am aware of few parties you have attended. Ní wàhálà. Why are you pretending you have not moved on? Not that you shouldn't live your life, but be honest. Eléyìí wá fún Wunmi ni wọ́n jọ wá fúnra wọn ni o. Àwọn méjì ṣọjọ́ wá fúnra wọn ni o. I left you with OG, Mohbad, Adewes, Adura, Gbami in the house. I left you with OG, Mohbad, Adewes, Adura, Gbami in the house. Why are you going around with all this false narrative? There is nothing wrong with you coming out to talk, but only if you are being honest. Tí abájọ tí Wunmi jáde, ó ti rí pé eléyìí máa yí mọ́, wọ́n ti fẹ́ yí eléyìí mọ́ òun lẹ́sẹ̀. Ẹni sọ ẹ́ kí n wo kí ni. Ẹ kí n padà lọ sọ́dọ̀ DJ Bami, ọ̀dọ̀ Spendy ló ń bọ̀. Wàhálà wà o. Mi ìka kíní ìdàgbà lánàá. Ọmọ. You left already. How do you know what was happening in the house? What happened there? How did you know? How do you know? Spendy. But hey, fóònù mi ti jábọ́. Wọ́n jẹ́ fún ẹ̀mù kan ló ra fóònù fún mi o. Mi ìfẹ́ wàhálà yìí ti fẹ́ pọ̀ jù. Ibi tí mo ti ń charge fóònù mi níbẹ̀ yẹn o. Tọ́mọ ìwà ń disturb mi. Spendy mọ̀kọ́ tó ń ṣe o. Díẹ̀ Wunmi bò ó. Èmi ò fẹ́ dé Wunmi, mo fẹ́ mi. Ó ti dé o, ó ti dé o, ó ti dé o, ó ti dé o. Spend the tutu down. Hey! 7 minutes ago. Ó kọjá rádaràda. Mi ì dẹ̀ wá rí omi mu wọ Ọlọ́run. Ẹ jẹ́ lọ mu mi, mò ń padà bọ̀. Ṣé update la máa kà báyìí? Wunmi títọ́jú ẹ̀dá o. Ṣé update la máa kà báyìí wọ Ọlọ́run? Ibo ni first place? Irọ́. Fire for fire, ó fi question mark sí. Ayọ̀bámi Sodiq, aka Spendy, who is an ally of the late music star Ìlérí Olúwa Aloba, aka Mohbad, has raised the alarm over alleged ó jẹ́ ṣé picture lẹ fẹ́ kọ to persecute him over the singer death. Anyway, alleged plot to persecute him over the singer death. Okay, mo screenshot ẹ̀ ní ó dà pé mi gbé wá. Fire for fire. I am not at war with you, and I don't think you should be at war with me. And I don't think you should be at war with the truth. All I ask is that you should be honest. It will stop all the confusion and will help getting justice for Mohbad. It is interesting that you are alleging that I am coming out as a result of. It is interesting that you are alleging that I am coming out as a result of the DDP recent advice. Please know that I have been aware of this since last year and made a publication to that effect immediately. You can clearly see the date. Okay, the only reason I came out is because of your wrong narrative. I only want you to be honest and not to wage war. Okay, you served me rice on that Monday, really? You didn't come downstairs at all after we got home. Only Mohbad came downstairs about 11 a.m. on that day to ask me if I have a nurse, and he went back upstairs. I went home later in the day. I did not eat nor see either of you before I left, so I am not sure where this rice serving is coming from. It could be an imaginary one. Again, to help jungle your memory. To help jungle your memory, the Hausa did not come to the chemist with Bami and I. He left immediately we got home, as he was upset with Mohbad on the incident after the show. I reiterate, Bami treated Mohbad. I don't know, kí ló dé tọ́rọ̀ yín ṣe ń change. Why did you say the Hausa followed them? The Hausa was with them. Kí ló dé tọ́rọ̀ yín ṣe ń change? Wàhálà ti wà o. Spendy ní pòun ò jẹ rice. Kálá wá fẹ́ gbàgbọ́ báyìí nítorí tọ́lọ́run. Honestly, they need to invite everybody. Honestly, they need to invite every one of them back and kàn fi wọ́n sí yàrá mi, and they should not go home that day. Honestly, if they really want justice for us, this is getting messier. I did not eat rice. And to juggle your memory, the Hausa wasn't with us. He left immediately because he was angry with Mohbad. And he sọ pé the Hausa lọ ra oògùn. Honestly, they need to invite everybody. Àwọn 15 people here, they need to invite them. This is not funny anymore. It's not funny to me. To clarify and to shed a bit of light on my statement on the fight at show, Mohbad and Wunmi started having an argument in the car after the show, and Prime Boy intervened in Wunmi's favor. Mohbad was upset with Prime Boy as he expected him to support him instead of Wunmi. For that reason, he asked Prime Boy to get out of the car, which Prime Boy did after a bit of resistance. Mohbad furiously hit the glasses of Prado Jeep, and that was how he sustained the injury. Okay, With the injury, Wunmi and Mohbad continued their argument. Wunmi had jumped Liam. I picked him up to pacify him. Lock with Mohbad and dragging his clothes. And they were cursing and screaming. And I tried to separate them as well as carry Liam. Now that because we were changing neighbor, he even said that he was using one hand to close the door. I think somebody said that because the door was open and he was using one hand to close the door. These guys, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí no be play o. This one no be ṣeré o. Let me wait for me. So you cook rice on Monday. You cook rice on Monday. Can that be true? Who is now lying? Aboti gbàgbé ni. This matter loud o. Kí n attend sí comment yín. Everybody need to come out at this moment. They need to be wọ́n need láti sọ̀rọ̀ padà. Ó ní kí n lọ mu omi but I need to go and charge my phone. I need to charge my phone. This room, this place there is no charger in this conference room. I'm coming on block. Tí bá ti rí mi, I'm not used to this place, you know. Máa fi sí apá yín. Mo lè sùn sí bíbá ìgbà. But I need to charge my phone. Why is nowhere to charge our phone? I'm coming, I need to charge my phone. Hey. Spending mo ti fẹ́ ní interest dáadáa sórí ọ̀rọ̀ spending yẹn. And for the fact that we make their loan straight up, mo ti fẹ́ ní interest sí o. Ṣètìlẹ́ ẹ̀yìn lẹ́gàtìn. Oh, he left. He was just making noise. Mo ti fẹ́ ní ọmọ 26. Ilé máa kú tí máa ń lọlé. Mo ti fẹ́ ní interest sọ̀rọ̀ spending. Let me attend to your this thing. Mo ti fẹ́ ní interest sọ̀rọ̀ spending yìí o. This one no be ṣeré o. That DJ Bami was the one cleaning the wood, not to me. Anyway, there is a rumor behind Thunder called DJ Bami. I will not talk about that. MFM, if the media could not sleep, do you think they can? Wọ́n lè sùn, wọ́n ní lè sùn. Ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ o. Dausa went home after the show. He wasn't there Monday or Tuesday. Yes, you know, Wunmi said that wọ́n jọ lọ ra oògùn ni. You know, ó wá sọ pé bọ̀bọ́ yẹn ò bá wọn lọ ra oògùn. And Wunmi was upstairs. Wunmi ò mọ̀, ó lè má mọ àwọn tó lọ ra oògùn àtẹni tó lọ ra oògùn. But bọ̀bọ́ yẹn ni pé ó lóun gan ò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ pé bọ̀bọ́ yìí bá wọn ó tẹ̀lé wọn lọ ra oògùn. But ọ̀rọ̀ láìsí kò ṣe láì ṣé pé pẹ́ tí ń gbàgbé ọ̀rọ̀ fúnra yín ṣá. In as much tell lè gbàgbé láìsí ṣé ẹni gbàgbé incident tó ṣẹlẹ̀ níjọ́ yẹn. Ibidun both are lying about something. Since there is story, both of them, àwọn méjì, they need to talk. They have something to say. Ọlọ́run, àti Spendi o, àti Wunmi o. Don't fún àwọn back to back yìí. We will get there. They want them to fight each other. They are having it. Hey, this one. Spendi said he didn't reach us. Kala fẹ́ mọ̀ bọ̀ pọ̀ ń kú rọ́bà yẹn sìn. Monday dead on Monday with rice cook. No. Èmi tí sọ Monday dead. I cannot push that Monday dead. Did they ban me to talk to Daosha? Daosha wasn't at the house Monday or Tuesday. Who went to the pharmacy? DJ Bami àti. If this guy can be talking about the crucial pains tí Mohbad passed through before his last moment, It is cause for alarm o. Hey, it is cause for alarm o. Hey, hey. Báwo ló ṣe mọ̀? Báwo ló ṣe mọ̀? Was he carry along? Was it the one that was giving the instruction? Dausha said he called Mohbad on Monday to check his car. Police will not invite anyone. They will use their initial statement. A lot of people have been paid now. I don't know whether they are paid, whether they are not paid. Okay, initial statement. Forget to lawyer can make it possible. Their lawyer can make it possible. Initial statement. One my rubbish initial statement. Insisting. What are you talking about? Now that they give statement, they will give another one. Invite everyone because of rights. If Spendi knew the truth, he should go to the police station. Okay. Now he's saying Prime Boy story. I thought Spendi said he didn't see. What is that? But Spendi and P and Prime Boy said before that they were fighting from home to show. No, one from home. No, they never fought from home. It was from show. After the show, they but keep Prime Boy lọ́jọ́ kòjọ́ Prime Boy me tell trust the Prime Boy yẹn tẹ̀. Me trust the Prime Boy yẹn me tell mo why Prime Boy yẹn abeg Spendi yìí náà me tell fẹ́ in fact me tell fẹ́ trust gbogbo yín mọ́ gan sef gbogbo yín yẹn get out. Kindly read the last two paragraph again. Last two paragraph wo nìyẹn? Who cries on Tuesday again? Ẹ̀dùn ni wọ́n ní wọ́n sì láìsí Monday wọ́n sì láì wọ́n pọ̀ náà ṣé tó máa jẹun ní Monday wọn ní jẹun tán Tuesday ni wọ́n pọ̀ náà àwọn bíi 15 àbí mélòó kan. Wunmi saying Dausha went to pharmacy don't make sense. Wunmi ò witness Wunmi did not know àwọn tó lọ sí pharmacy so kó má sọ ó mọ̀ ìwé ìṣòro gbàgbà tí wàhálà bá ti pọ̀ jù máa máa type gbogbo yín tó bá fẹ́ type ẹjọ́ ẹ forí pípé type next time o because anything you type now may be used against you in the court of law. Ẹ forí pípé type o èmi fẹ́ máa kà kán tẹ́ bá type lọ́sìn yìí o. They have always said Dausha left early Monday. Yes, wọ́n máa ń sọ yẹn náà. MFN Spendi has replied with me again. Ṣé bí òun ni mo kà tán sí? Ṣé tuntun reply mi ni? I don't read that now. No be here I read that now. Mo kàn ka message yẹn mo kí mi máa fẹ́ communicate pẹ̀lú yín. Bọ́dà pé máa stop nsìn bí àtúnyẹ̀ lẹ̀ ṣe kí n wá sókè. Bí ẹ̀lẹ̀ kí wọ́n ṣe wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ní máa stop mi ní máa ka kíní yín mọ́. I cannot be typing for you. I do not have time. I cannot be reading for you. I do not have time.
She said now reply.
I'm not going to read anything out. If you have anything to say, come up. If you don't want to come up, I'm not reading anything out again. That is why I think my face is bad. Gbogbo yín máa lọ. Ohun mi lẹ máa ń fẹ́ gbọ́. I'm not reading anything out again. Máa fi sí apá wọn. Àwọn ọ̀dà. Wọn ò tí pọ̀ tó.